Alright guys, welcome back. So today what we're going to be doing is a test on the ArachniGRIP slide spider that I've got here on my Glock 19. And a few months back, or however long it's been, I did the first video on these, getting them installed and sort of giving you guys my first impressions. And I did install it on this Glock 19, and I've also got them on my Glock 26. So over the past couple months, or again, or however long it's been, I've been testing these things out. I've been out at the range shooting with them. I've been trying them with and without gloves, and I've also been carrying both of these. And so far, I've been very impressed with it, very happy with this product. That sandpaper type texture that it puts on here really does grip to your hands, again, with or without gloves, and they've just been excellent. So today what I want to do is I want to step it up a little bit and really test these things out and see how they're going to work in some less than ideal conditions. So what we're going to do is I've got some of this FP10, it's just your standard gun oil, and we're going to put it all over top of these grips and see how well I can still use it. And then I've also got some standard hand soap that we're going to put on it as well, since hand soap is probably one of these, I guess, the most slippery stuff that I've got that we can try out on it and just see how it goes. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take the gun oil and we're just going to start putting it all over the grip and get a good amount on there just to get it all covered. And this is probably going to be more than you'd ever have on your hands or anything like that. But I just wanted to really test these things to see how much grip you're actually going to get. So as you can see there, we got it all over the place. I'm going to kind of rub this in and make sure we got full coverage. And as you can see, covered in gun oil. And if you've ever used gun oil, which I'm sure most of you have, you know this stuff is very slippery and all that. So let's just see how well we can still use it. And as you can see there, 2 fingers, I'm still able to run this grip or run the slide, no problems with the slide spider on here. It still provides an excellent amount of grip. So now, just to kind of give you an idea on just how much it is, let's put some up here at the front where the slide spider isn't, and then we'll put this all over it and see how well it works there. And as you can see, I was able to move it a little bit, but as you can see, my fingers just slip no matter how hard I grip on this thing. I can get it to move maybe a fraction of a little bit, but there's no way that I would be able to run the slide without these things. Now I know there's no serrations up here, but I still don't think you would be able to run the slide, at least not very well, without this ArachniGRIP. So as you can see, gun oil, not a problem for these things. You can rack this, no problem. And I'm not touching that rear sight, getting any leverage on it, just on the slide spider itself, and no issues whatsoever. So what we're going to do now is step it up a little bit, and we're going to put some of this soap all over it. And we're just going to leave the gun oil on there, and then we'll go ahead and we're going to put this soap all over it as well to see. You can see I got big globs of it on there, and just see what results we get. So as you can see, soap all over that thing. We'll try to keep all of it up here on the slide. And again, no problem whatsoever. Just 2 fingers, not touching that rear sight. I can run this thing no problem. So as you can see, guys, these slide spider ArachniGRIPs really do provide an excellent amount of grip on this on your guns. I mean, like you see, there's no way now that the soap's on there, I can't move it even the slightest bit. I mean, you can see the color changing in my fingers when I'm holding on to this. I'm gripping it as hard as I can, and there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to run that. But again, with the slide spider, no issues whatsoever. So the conclusions on the slide spider, like I said, for the past couple months or so, I've been using these things in normal conditions, out at the range shooting, carrying it, and all that stuff, and these things are staying in place, they're not peeling, they're just working great. And then now, after this more of an extreme type test on it with the gun oils and the soap all over it, still able to run that slide like there's not even anything on it. That's very, very impressive in my book. And I highly recommend these things. They're not all that expensive, and I think it's a great upgrade to put on your pistol to ensure that no matter what situation you find yourself in, you're going to be able to run that slide without any issues. And I'll leave links down below to the ArachniGRIP website So you guys can go over there, check them out, and get some for yourself. Like I said, I highly recommend them. They work out great. But anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you have any questions or comments about this one or anything else you see here on the channel, ask those in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to get back with you. And as always, I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate everybody subscribing, and we'll catch you in the next one.